Hello, welcome. Today we're gonna go through the trailer video and see what we're getting. A lot of free stuff. Very generous update and event. A bunch of events. So we're gonna go through the trailer and we'll stop and see what is hiding here. And first of all, we got this character looking like Valora in my opinion. Maybe not, but I can't think of another option. So I guess we'll find out. And here behind we have another new character with the horns, and if you remember with the image we got from the teaser on this event, she also has a tail like Letitia. And people are speculating this is Gestel. I'm hoping it's not a skin but an actual variation of Gestel, because the horns and the tail, it's like a bit too much to be just a skin. And it is Gestel. You can tell by the red hair and the fact she has a scar under her eye, and Gestel has the exact same scar. So it's very likely it is Gestel. And we got Timeless Sayona, the new Joanne, Noah, and Empusa getting a new skin. Looks like it. Looks very nice. With all the gala theme for this update.
I fight not for battle itself, but to answer those yearning eyes.
And we got Joanne, a very cool looking character. She's using Theophan's shield here. She's ancestral, medium gear, and a warrior. So we see her ult here. And here, before we see, here you see the indicator for the ult is like a normal range. She's gonna hit only these two units, right? But you'll see in a second, she also hits these enemies in the back and even kills this one. So maybe there's something more to it, but very cool animations. You see, these two are left with 1 HP, the rest died. Yeah, very cool looking character. And here we got a new synergy with Acapella, Albert, and Theo. And looks like we're always gonna be using Aka and Alb, probably, because you don't need more. Joanne is gonna be the anchor, the oath sworn of the synergy, and you need 2 more to be full synergy. So unless it's some event mode or something that you need Acapella for a different team or Albert for a different team, and you want to just have a full synergy, then you'll use Theo if you can't use the other 2. And from what I hear, it's not confirmed, but probably gonna be the synergy will be that when Joanne or any synergy member gets a buff from a synergy member, they will get 30% ignore death, so basically death penetration, and 50% attack speed, and convert all damage dealt to true damage for 8 seconds. This is what people are saying. It's not confirmed, but it is probably what is gonna be with synergy, which sounds like a crazy buff overall. And yeah, which will make Aka like a must from this for the synergy, because she's very good at giving buffs. Very easy to give buffs with her. She gives 3 different buffs with her ult. And yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to see. Next up, we got Fleeting Bella returning. So many players are missing her. So many players want her, and everyone is finally getting her as well. She was limited, like a few weeks after the game launched. She was introduced in a limited banner with Lorelei, and never seen ever since. So now we got a rerun for her. The best rerun you could ever ask for. It's gonna help new players. It's gonna help veteran players as well to get more dupes, and everyone basically to get more. And also we get 30 free pulls for her, 10 daily for 3 days. So my suggestion is just wait with pulling for her for the first 3 days. Use the 30 free ones and then pull for her. My bare minimum recommendation is a copy. Obviously, she's an absolute must. But even more than that, I would recommend going 3 dupes. Because her buff also depends on her own attack. And you would want to use her everywhere, especially in story where your blood power matters. If she drops your battle power too much, then it's gonna increase the deficit. So basically you want her built, let's say. So 3 dupes is my recommendation. If you're free to play, super budget or anything, at least 1 copy. Get at least 1. I also have her with 3 dupes, and I wish I had more, but 3 dupes is enough. If you're a spender, go for more. That's also a good option. New skins.
What's with the look? The first seat belongs to the brightest star.
I don't like her voice, but luckily my game is not in English. It's in Japanese, so I'm sure the Japanese voice actor is gonna be much better. But good looking skin, very nice and elegant. Fits the gala theme and all that. And we got
You look strong.
a lean
I'll tag along for now.
recolor. This one is also a big one. First of all, you can choose your ancestral to be rate up, and then you can pull for this banner, which you get 130 free pulls for this banner, which is absolutely crazy. So we get 130 free pulls, and you can choose whichever ancestral you want. So now, if you don't have Timeless Iona, which is this character, obviously go for Timeless Iona. If you have Timeless Iona with 1 or 2 dupes, even then I would say go for Timeless Iona to get at least 3 dupes, because she's the best main DPS for everything. Well, not everything, but for story and most teams, most content. So if you have less than 3 dupes, go for Timeless Iona. If you have enough Timeless Iona, like she's maxed, or like 6-7 dupes, like I have like 6 dupes, I'm not going for her. I'm going for T-Hati, Transcendent Hati, for dot teams. Because T-Hati is the main DPS for dot teams for various content, like Clan Hunt and Night of the Hunt and Prophecy and all of the other modes. And even when T-Hati is not even using her ult, and all you're using is Agnes ult and Fanny ult and Alb and all the other ults, and T-Hati is just existing and using basic attack, she is still dealing the most damage out of everyone with her debuff on her basic attacks that she puts the what's it called? I don't know, some kind of dot that she inflicts on everyone just by basic attacks. So if you have enough Timeless Iona, then go for T-Hati, the next best choice. And we're getting an event that you need to do tasks for 3 weeks, looks like. And in the end, you're getting a free coffin selector that you can select either Akka, Alb, or Trio. And obviously choose either Akka or Alb, depends who you're missing more. I would recommend generally Akka. If you have the same amount of dupes, for example, go for Akka. And for this event, I'm assuming that 3 weeks of daily tasks is not going to give you only a selector. It's going to give you probably a bunch of other materials and moon tiers and whatnot and other free stuff until finally you get the selector. So that's gonna be nice. New system, the heirloom system. Well, basically, dupes mean more now, which is and isn't good, depends who you're asking. I liked the simplicity of the dupe system that doesn't give you crazy buffs and stats compared to having less dupes, but it's getting more depth, seems like. So here we have this, see it's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10. You go outwards. So it looks like it starts when you have 3 dupes. You see the 3 red dots. You get the first perk from having 3 dupes. And then you get another perk. And then the next one is when you have 6 dupes. And then you can upgrade through these. And the last perk you get from 9 dupes, apparently. See, he's missing one here. And here you have like 6 stars that one is missing. Maybe it has something to do with this missing dupe. I'm not sure. We'll see. But generally it seems like you get the perk and then you see you have star icons, 5, and 5 moon icons. So I'm guessing you get the perks from the dupes. You get the first one, and then here you upgrade the same effect gets upgraded, and then it gets upgraded here. You see the star icon gets more complete and complicated, and then here is the final one. And same for the moon one. See, like an empty simple moon, and then it starts getting more and more complete and full until it's full moon. So I'm guessing it's one perk that you get, that you upgrade it, like this one, this, and the same for the moon one. It starts from here and gets upgraded every moon icon. And to upgrade all of that, we get a new raid bosses. So these materials you see here are what you're gonna use to upgrade the perks along the way, besides the dupes. When you get the dupe, like for example to upgrade this, you're gonna use the breakthrough materials from these raid bosses. And I'm assuming like faction tower, for example for this one, the church boss, you're gonna be able to use only church units. That's my assumption, probably is gonna be the case. And every boss here I recognize, except this one, except the church one. We probably have seen it before, but I can't really figure out which one it is. But yeah, I'm also gonna make more videos about these raid bosses and other stuff. Anything that needs a video guide that I can help, I will post about it. And next up we got story events. Obviously, like every event, we get story stages, we get free stuff, we get the event shop probably with more tasks and lots of free stuff. And here we got a PvP tournament, which is gonna be interesting. All the units of everyone are gonna be set to level 200, so it's kind of gonna be balanced between spenders and non-spenders, but you know, there's always gonna be a difference with the skill levels and dupes and stats and gear, but generally balanced. And the main, I think, what's gonna shine more in these type of things is the strategy, like making teams that work together well and to know what you're doing. Like in Crucible, very similar concept it's gonna be. Every round, like this is the first bracket on the first day, and then a week later second bracket, and then finally the finale, the last bracket. So it's gonna be like 3 teams with auto battle that you can probably choose the 3 alts, the first 3 alts. So similar to Crucible, but mainly I'm already gonna guess the 3 main teams, if you have everything, is gonna be, first team is gonna be Timeless Iona with F Bella, Fleeting Bella, and Chrono. Chrono users, the artifact, like Bella, Spectral Gilrain, and Genevieve, for example. And Timeless Iona and Fleeting Bella. That's probably gonna be like a good one team. And second team is probably gonna be the Windchaser Synergy team. And third team is gonna be Dusk team. They also prove to be quite good in PvP content. Or the new Synergy team with Joanne. So we got a few choices. We'll see how Joanne fares in PvP. And we got a new minigame. Looking cute. Looks like it's like 3 to kill 3 bosses and then a boss. Like 3 mobs and then a boss. See 3 out of 4. But yeah, looking cute. We'll see how that one plays out. And more free stuff. We get 20 free pulls, a bunch of avatars, a frame, 6 hammers, 6 bellows each. And the best part is this chest. This is a faction gear selector, which is amazing for anyone. Even the biggest whales will have something to do with this. Because this thing in the boutique costs like $100, like the bundle for this is like $100. So very, very, very useful. And we got a frame. And also about this chest, I suggest you save it until after the double awards event that we get. And we'll see it in a second. New clan hunt tasks. I'm pretty sure that's already what we got in the current clan hunt. We got achievement tasks and team rank, but they do say here new limited time special events. Maybe next clan hunt will have something even extra that we don't have in this clan hunt. So yeah, that's nothing too big, but still more mid and more progress to Julius, Valora, and Cyrene. So that's nice. And we got the double awards for the Gear Boss and the Mausoleum. So the chest from before, I suggest you save that chest and don't open it until after this event is over. Because this is going to give you a much better chance to get the specific gear you want. So wait until this is over. If you see you still didn't get the piece that you wanted, then use the chest on the one you're missing. So this is going to be really nice. We missed those. We didn't have that in a while. And that's about it. Looking like a really, really, really juicy update. Very big one. Very fitting for half anniversary. And yeah, hopefully this video made it a bit more clear on what we're getting and how it's gonna be. And yeah, I'll be also making videos for any kind of content that needs a guide. I'll try to do my best to post videos about it that will help everyone. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Bye bye.